everybody, Bridget Brigade here. In this video, I will talk about this series called Force Piano, which is a Netflix original series. It's an anime that came out back, I think, in 2018 and then again in 2019, where it covers 2 seasons worth of piano playing, and it revolves around Kai Ichinose and Shuhei Amamiya. They were friends turning into rivals, just playing such beautifully artistic piano music. The difference between these two kids when they first meet, when Shuhei transfers into Kai's elementary school, is that Shuhei had a pianist for a father, and I would say it like, oh, pianist, yeah. Shuhei's father was a professional piano player who played at a lot of competitions and stuff, and so Shuhei learned from him. However, when Kai plays the piano, which is the piano in the forest, which is forced piano, um, Kai doesn't doesn't have a teacher. He didn't learn from any teacher, and that's kind of impressive, to say the least. Kai has this whole thing set out where if he hears somebody play, he'll know exactly how they play it. For some odd reason, he has that natural gift, and throughout this time after Kai was put into his first competition and was not put into like the top of anything, a lot of people start finding out how he really plays, and Kai is starting to learn from the music teacher of that elementary school. Shuhei transfers to a different school. Um, Kai ends up learning from like various places, like training himself to just be best of everything. During this time that both Kai and also I would say Shuhei were in elementary school, their music teacher was Sosuke Ajino, and Ajino actually was the person that eventually taught Kai how to play various types of music, and it specifically got Sosuke what got interested in teaching Kai was when Kai was able to literally notice that Sosuke Ajino had like a sort of like a uh, he had an injury on one of his hands in a car crash, so he wasn't able to play well ever again after that. But with Sosuke, as Sosuke started teaching Kai, you know, how to play better, be more focused, be more attentive to what he was playing. Kai got really into playing a lot of Chopin, and he wanted to showcase his talents through playing various Chopin music in various concerts that were solely based on playing Chopin music, which is which is perfectly fine. Everybody everybody loves listening to Chopin, right? Or is that just me? I think that's just me. I'm weird. During this time, the two finally meet. Amamiya and Ichinose, they finally meet at this um, very competitive level Chopin competition where both end up having to play very specific pieces. Apparently, when it came down to, I think, the finals, Shuhei was cut out, but then Kai was able to win first place of this entire thing. And yeah, I know, spoilers. I do this a lot. Sue me, but still. um, in this entire thing, um, Kai throughout seasons 1 and like where he was growing up, and season 2 where he was going into like throughout the entire first season was like him growing up and going into the Chopin competition, and then season 2 is from him going into the Chopin competition to eventually being able to help out the the same person that taught Kai how to properly play and be at his very goddamn best. Like goddamn best in like playing Chopin based piano music. And it was just a happy moment for everyone when he finally was able to win Chopin, and people were so curious as to why a um, someone from Japan was able to win a competition that was based off of a Polish composer. So it kind of just goes to show the best pianists don't have to be in the same country in order to be the best, you know? This 24 episode anime and 26 volume manga series actually kind of brought me into this whole thing where watching the series got me crying it also got me crying a few places here and there when watching the anime and dub. There's gonna be a lot of anime that I'm gonna end up watching in dub just because sometimes I that's the only thing I can find. I'm sorry. It's the whole process of elimination with me, where if I find it and it's automatically English dub, I'll just watch it. Doesn't mean I don't discriminate whether it's a manga, anime, books, TV shows, movies. As long if it's defaulted English, I don't mind at all. However, how Kai pays off Ajino was kind of like the sweetest way possible, so then Ajino could finally be able to play again. Finally go into the career of playing, various types of music, whether it's Chopin, Mozart, Bach, like Kai even paid for his surgery on his left hand because that was the one that got injured in a car crash to actually eventually for be able to go on a world tour with Ajino to be like, oh, dual piano, like have a sort of like, oh, we're both gonna play piano for you guys. Let's just goddamn do it, you know? And it's just throughout this entire escapade of Kai meeting so many people and him changing so many aspects of like everyone's world, like everybody that he surrounded himself with, it just kind of opened m- my eyes and my ears into, that's pretty goddamn good. Not gonna lie. And like this is one of the um views where I do give him 5 out of 5 stars, because I think it's all just based off like what I prefer, like what kind of opened my eyes to the full um exploration of everything. I think in the last review, the Violet Evergarden Eternity and the Auto Memory Doll review video that I made about that specific movie, I actually even gave it 5 out of 5. Normally, I don't give just anything 5 out of 5 stars. It's really hard for me to give 5 stars out of 5 stars for just any TV show, movie series, TV show, movie, whatever review I do, my videos on. It's hard for me to give in specifically full 5 stars on anything. So for me to be doing that um, for this video, it's just, I think we're on a roll and watching some really good stuff. Who knows? Who knows what's going to be up for tomorrow? Anyway, without further ado, I hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know on your of options of what I should be watching next or reading next. I still do have a whole bunch of books that I want to read left. I'm going to get to it eventually. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.